Alright, so we're going to do a demo of our final project for ECE 5780. Here we are logging into the server that we have set up. And so we're changing to the directory that contains the Python script to run the server. We are setting our address and port, and then we will connect to the Adafruit Huzzah, which is communicating with our STM. So now we need to reset the networking stack just by pushing a button on the Huzzah board, and then we will see that the connection is complete. Right now the server is waiting for a connection from the Huzzah board. Alright, so now we're receiving data from the Huzzah, and we're receiving a continuous stream, and we can see from left to right is going to be the X target encoder value, the Y encoder value, and then the distance in millimeters and temperature. And you can see the distance is moving. That's because we are moving our hand back and forth in front of the sonar. It is in millimeters, so 305 millimeters. We're just moving it back and forth about 30 centimeters away. And on the far right, we can see the temperature is 21 degrees Celsius. We sent the command 100, 100 to the STM, and so now it's processing that, and we can see that the Y encoder value is slowly increasing to 100 because that's it driving forward to 100, and the left encoder value, the first value we see, is the X, and it's increasing to 100. It has now reached its location, and so it resets to 0. We will now do a demo demonstrating a couple different scenarios, and thanks for watching. In this scenario, we sent the command 0100, so it wants to go forward 100 encoder ticks. However, an object is in the way, so it must go around the object. In this setup, we're going to 100, 100, and an object is present, so it must go around the object and then continue on 100 to the right to find its target. As you can see here, it goes a little bit off course, and that's just due to low battery voltage. And lastly, here we see we have no object present. I'm going 75, 75. This was with new batteries, and so it's going much straighter, and the P-tuner has a greater effect. Here we see what happens when we do not have a P-tuner. We can see the motors are very much not going the same speed.